Hi everyone, I'm Suzanne. Thank you for joining me. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a haul, and it includes chapter books as well as a bunch of homeschool books. This is from two different places, and I got a smoking deal on one of them. It was one of those places where it was like a thrift store attached to a charity, and the books were like 50 cents to $1. I know I've seen that many times on book hauls, but it's not very often that I find it in my area for those kind of prices. So I'm really excited, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time going into detail about these books. I just want to share the fun of it and the excitement. So I'm going to go through them rather quickly. Yeah, just going to share. All right. So from the first store, now my daughter's reading chapter books, so we both picked these out together. And this one is Rumplewick's Unwilling My Witch Starts a Fun Park. Just seemed like a lot of fun. And this is Dragon Slayers Academy 3, and I think we have one and two of this, so now we have the third. And this is one of the Animal Art books, and this is Squirrels in the School. 43 Old Cemetery Road, Dying to Meet You. This just seemed like a lot of fun. An old man who wants to move into a house. He's a writer and he wants quiet, and he moves in, and there's a little boy there and a ghost who really don't want him there. And this is Dragon Nest, Dragons of Del Toro. Yep, this is book number 1. So Emily Rhoda, we'll see if Vivian likes these. Now I say that, and sometimes I pick up these books, 2003. And they're not as easy to get, the other ones. But anyway, it's 2003. We'll see. That's usually one of the ones that it's really difficult to find if you're missing books. But we'll see what happens. It could be in the library. All right, my daughter really is into the Bailey School Kids right now. So I have a few of those in the pile. I'll just show you those. Yeah, so these are ones that she said we were missing. This is number 13. Gremlins Don't Chew Bubblegum. Number 35. Trolls Don't Ride Roller Coasters. 37. Goblins Don't Play Video Games. 41. The Bride of Frankenstein Doesn't Bake Cookies. Number 40. Sea Monsters Don't Ride Bicycles. And number 5. Ghosts Don't Eat Potato Chips. And then number 6, Spooky Spells. Could have sworn we had that one, but she said we didn't. So we'll see. Then we have 10 Christmas Tales. Witch Twins. Never heard of it, so we'll see how good that is. And this is a Farley Mowat, and this is Owls and the Family. I'm setting this aside for our owl study that we're doing at the beginning of the next school year. Thought that would be a fun fictional read to accompany our owl study. And this is Pony Crazed Princess, Princess Ellie's Snowy Ride. I swear, cat hair and everything. Oh, my daughter loves these. And she was so excited when she could read Alone in the Night. And she said she was reading it for quite a few months, but she didn't give up. I thought that was so amazing. And she was really excited when she saw this one. Lucky the Rescued Puppy. Now that I'm saying that, I should make sure she has the other two, because if she's loving them and putting in that much effort, definitely need to cheer her on in that department. Okay, Beverly Cleary, and this is Ralph S. Mouse. We didn't have that one. Now, this is a trilogy, and I actually do not know anything about it. And this is the Horseshoe Trilogy. Oh, this is definitely good. I never even thought of this. I didn't notice. Well, it is Scholastic, so I'm not sure if... Anyway, Keeping Faith, it's called. Sweet Charity. There's a certain theme going here. Last Hope. And a mouse called Wolf. I could have sworn we had this one too. Vivian said no, we'll see. And this looked fantastic. Daughter of Venice, and this is by Donna Jo Napoli. Notice I remember to say the author sometimes and not the others. Anyway, I just thought that would be great for a Venice study. And my daughter wanted this, so of course I let her have it, because I love it when she wants to read these type of things. Love National Geographic. Here's just a little book. It was in the free table at the library. This is an old one, but some of these monuments in Paris, I'm quite sure haven't changed. All right, now I'm going to pull out all the books that I got that were like 50 cents to $1. Willowbank, Danger in the Meadow. I think this is just a really cute little read that we'll probably read once, and I'll drop it back off at the very store that I got these from, and I'll make that donation. I just thought it was really cute. There was a couple of them. So this is a house for me. Again, just look like a lot of fun. See the picture of Alice in Wonderland? Yeah. All right. Now this one, I guess it was an old library book. That's Fine by Me. It's about Jake the Philharmonic Dog. And I love doing these kind of musical books. We've read quite a few and we always enjoy them. So that's one. And this is Hans Christian Andersen Fairy Tales. And I actually do not have a book with the fairy tales from Hans Christian Andersen, so I grabbed that. I'm considering doing a little fairy tale study. We'll see. By the time I have time to do it, she might be far too old to have any interest. Okay, here is another one about wolves. If you saw one of the last hauls I did, you know we're kind of collecting some wolf books. Senor Cat's Romance and Other Favorite Stories from Latin America. And if you follow me on a regular basis, you know we've done a lot this year about Latin America. So when I saw this, I was really excited. It's a great one to add to the collection. Oh, sorry. This is by Lucia M. Gonzalez. Amelia's Notebook. Oh, I love this one. Eckhart Tolle and Robert S. Friedman's. This is Milton's Secret. But The Power of Now, I just thought that was, it sounded like it could be quite cool. We'll see how it is. Beethoven Lives Upstairs. I was happy to see this, and I would love to read this to Vivian. I know when we were doing, planning, I was actually planning a Beethoven study, and if you saw my video, Homeschool Cart Truths or something I called it, you'll see that I had planned a Beethoven study and we didn't actually do it. And at that time, I got out this movie from the library, Beethoven Lives Upstairs, and it was just so old and awful. You know, I couldn't even watch it, let alone Vivian. So I'm happy to have this book because I'll add that to the Beethoven study. Oh, this sounded like so much fun. Trickster, A Ring of Tricksters. Animal Tales from America, the West Indies, and Africa. Love animal tales. They're always so much fun. And I love it if they're from around the world. Definitely have a collection of books going that feature stories from around the world. This is Love Your Neighbor. Stories of Values and Virtues by Arthur Dobrin. Illustrated by Jacqueline Rogers. Anyways, I'll have a look at this. Could be great for a discussion. One of the things I love about this pile of books I'm showing you is because the price point was so obviously amazing. I didn't spend a lot of time. I actually didn't have a lot of time looking through the books because my daughter was at tennis. So I only had, you know, the hour kind of thing while she was there to grab what I wanted to grab. But what I don't like, I'm going to donate back there anyways. I'm dropping off another donation of books from Vivian's cleared out library books anyway. So Puzzle Island. I just thought this was really cool. Anyways, hopefully it's fun. It seems like it would be fun. Okay, Malika's Costume. And I love reading books from different cultures. This is grade 1. You know what? We love picture books in this house. It doesn't matter to me what grade they are. It depends. I mean, obviously, if they're for preschool, sometimes that's hard to read, but these kind are great. Okay, The Cafeteria Lady from the Black Lagoon. Now, Vivian's been reading the Black Lagoon chapter books, and really liking those. So I just thought this was a cute little one. We can sit down and she can read that, and we'll see if she's interested in it. Okay, Tiny Travelers in London. Now, we just did a little London study with part of our Beatrix Potter study. It was this, look at this though. This is perfect. Yeah, totally perfect. Love it. All right, I'd love to see if there's more of these Tiny Travelers. Definitely going to look into that. That's fantastic. Okay. Vanishing Animals of the Jungle and Forest. This is a sad one. No Doubt. And look, here's the wolves. I mentioned in the last video, I always have a hard time with the wolves because I know they're being hunted and they're disappearing. And anyways, yeah, it's always sad. Now, my daughter watches a ton of documentaries about animals. So, yeah, she's always talking about the animals that are leaving the planet, going extinct, and, you know, asking really tough questions like, why are people doing this? Why don't they do something different? Yeah. Okay, here's another wolf book. This is an Usborne Library of Fear, Fantasy, and Adventure. This is the Tales of King Arthur. Yeah, I wasn't sure about this layout, like how interested. Anyway, we'll see. Vivian's about to get a bunch of chapter books about King Arthur for grading. So, yeah, we'll see what she wants to read the most. Our Canadian flag. And I'm from Canada, if you haven't heard that already. And I didn't have this one, so I wanted to grab this. Yeah, look at the books. This is crazy. Okay, Strange Creatures That Really Lived. And I just thought Vivian would really enjoy this. I mean, we might have read a lot of this information already. We did a mini dinosaur study this year, but we didn't do as much as I had wanted because we ran out of time. So she might like that. And I love these books by Brian Cleary. This one is A Mink, a Fink, a Skating Rink. What is a noun? Now, we've already read this. Anyway, I couldn't resist when I saw it there because I always wanted a whole set of these. Speaking of a set, here's the set. Now, these are DK Smithsonian books, so how can you go wrong? This one, Human Body Basics, of course, great one to add to the human body study. Then we had The Body at Work, another one for the same study. I might want to look at this one first. Definitely. Okay, Energy and Electricity. The Modern World. Ancient Civilizations. I don't think I need to give a look in all of them, do I? Oh, cool. Anyway, it's super cool. I was really excited to see these. Matter and Forces. Discover Earth. And Explore Space. So yeah, I think that was quite the find. This is a find where all homeschoolers, well, a lot of us I'm sure go, yay! Well, I don't know. I love DK, and a lot of people I follow seem to love DK as well. Speaking of, here's a DK bird book. We actually didn't have this. Yeah. Another one I was excited to see. This one is not in the best condition though. Oh no. Oh, it even has the poster it came with. That's pretty cool. Vivian always reads the inscriptions, and yeah. It's kind of neat. Oh, I ripped it a little bit. Oh. Almost finished. This is another one for Canada, geography, province to province. And I like the layout inside. Very much so. Could definitely do a little study or add that to your Canadian study, which we will definitely be doing in a couple years. I already have all the stuff I bought 2 years ago. I could stop saying definitely. I'm going to add this to it. It looks great. 101 wacky kid jokes. Peter and the Starcatchers. Looked good. I think I heard of that one before. Okay, we're definitely doing a rock study this year. So I did grab this. Rock Science and Rocks and Minerals. Although here's another one I think we might have. And that's Learn Level 2, but still. Okay. Oh, these are more poems by Jack Proletsky, and they're always so funny. Something big has been here. Yeah. Happy to see this one too. I know it will be well received in this house. And this simply looked lovely. It's a much older book. But anyway, The Island of the Skog. Yeah, the illustrations pulled me in for sure. Look at that. Okay, so adorable. Seriously? Yeah. Okay. Why is a frog not a toad? I know, I can just imagine I'm going to show this title to my daughter and she's going to say, I already know all that. Okay, Our Natural Homes. And this is different parts of the world. All the different kind of land masses and seas and oceans, that sort of thing. Anyway, I thought it was just kind of neat. And Enid Blyton book, More Tales from Fairyland. And first Goblin book, second Goblin book, the Yellow Fairy book, Tales from Fairyland. So I guess I must have the last of them. I never read any of them. So anyway, there you go. Okay, and I also get this gorgeous piece of material. Isn't that lovely? Now, I thought that would be beautiful to dress part of a table for poetry tea time. You'll see this in an Instagram post because I'm going to try to use it for sure. It's so beautiful. All right, that's everything I have to share with you. Let me know if you've had any great finds lately in the comments below. And if you like this video, please hit like. If you'd like to see more like it, definitely hit subscribe. And I will see you soon with another video.